So, yeah, so this is flute, which is usually a beginner level. Well, it's not a beginner level form, but it's usually taught to beginner, right? So, as intermediate advanced students, what do we need to do? That's my question I'm kind of asking myself, as well as opening it up if you have any suggestions.
I would like to comment that back in April, when you started doing the classes online or on the Zoom, I thought you did an impeccable job breaking it down.
Oh, thank you.
I watched and rewound those a lot.
Oh.
And I'm really glad there's an archive of it. I kind of fell away, but
Yeah.
I would go into the YouTube and, hunt them down and
Mhm.
go from day to day and learn a little more.
Great. I'm
Yeah.
glad you were able to get something out of that. I never really knew what was.
Right.
Sorry, my nose.
That's what I've been doing too.
Anyway, I'm good to go just from the beginning.
Okay.
Just
Cool. Anyone else?
take it away.
Yeah. Excellent. Anyone else have any concerns or anything before we begin?
Just fine tuned it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So with that in mind, let's start with just a walkthrough through the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Cool. And yeah, I mean, we can travel this way pretty well now, which is where the flute goes, so that's good. Try not to hit these brand new walls.
Yeah.
Okay, walk through pace. I'm gonna just give cues out here and there to make sure we're staying together. And 1, 2, 3, kick, 4, step, shove, row, under, over, row, shove, helicopter, left forward there. There we go. Up and over. That's all right, yeah. We'll get it back, don't worry. Unwind and row. There you go. Shove. And then turn and strike to your left. Yeah. So this one, we have a left foot forward double dragons. There you go. And then we'll repeat the last 4 moves. Up and over. Unwind and row. Shove. And again, turn and strike. Next move, you step with the right, circle around, and you'll end up with it kind of bracing your arm. Good. You do another, turn and strike.
Am I stepping or just turning?
Um,
Just turning.
More like that, yeah. And then the last section, slide the right hand to the left, release the left, and wind up. Hold there, we're going to see. I'll get in front of you guys from this part so you can see it. So here we go. Back to this part with the left foot forward. Slide the right to the left. Release the left and step back. And then 1. Back to the left shoulder. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Back. 1. Back. 2. Down and back. 3. Down and back. 4. And sink. Turn. Step left, right. Don't poke a hole in the wall. And then left, right. On it for that last one, just let it circle around in your left hand.
Okay.
Almost, it'll spill outside. We'll look at it. We'll look at it. Okay. So we learned how far it moves that way, right? So I'm going to start a little bit more to my right. Cool. Let's do this. This may be all we do, honestly, today. We may just keep doing this just to get it back.
Sponsor?
Yeah. There may not be a need for individual move corrections today, but we'll see. 1, 2, yeah, 3 kick, 4 turn, good, 5 shove, 6 row, and then the next 4 are the under, over, under, over, Unwind and row. Shove. Turn and strike. Up and over. Unwind and row. Shove. Turn and strike. Over the top. Turn and strike. So that last one, Scarcia, is like the other ones where you just bring it up to the right shoulder, step back with your left. Yeah. And pull, wind up. Copy Mr. Schwinn if you can't see me. And 1. Back. 2. Low back. 3. Low back. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. Low back. 7. Low back. 8. Sink. Turn. Left, right. So, yeah. So as you do this, what you'll do is you'll feel like, okay, I got this move, I got this move. Oh, this one, not so much. This one, not so much. So we only have 5 minutes. If we have more time, I would say let's take anyone's not so much, and we'll work on that. It'll probably benefit everybody. But we don't have time to really get into any detail. If there's a quick question, I'll try to answer that. I guess you don't know when you're asking it if it's quick or not, right? But if you have a question that may be quick, I'll try to answer it quickly, and then we'll do it all one more time.
Yes, sir.
Are there any of those?
I was noticing that last section, your left and right foot stay in the same place the whole time.
That's a great quick
Yes.
question. Yeah, so, and then this will help. So that last section, I think Mr. Hungerford's referring to this part where we're just coming and striking and over again. Yeah, and yeah.
It's the first time I noticed that that's how the footwork went.
Yeah, the feet don't switch. You come forward, you come back.
Mhm.
You come forward a little more, then you come back, so you're advancing.
Mhm.
But it's always left and front, right and back.
Mhm.
Yeah, even when you're going to the left side of your body, which is kind of interesting, you know.
Mhm.
So, yeah, cool.
When I turned around to do that, I had the wrong foot forward.
And then it's hard to get
And then
going.
what happened?
once you get off once you
Yeah.
miss a step, it's a little hard to get back into the dance, right? So if you just want to see how that last bit goes, you do this, you come around like every other time, and this is where you're going to be in a second, then you end up with the right foot forward, come around again. And let's look at
That's
that.
the turnaround.
Yeah, so circle it around to your shoulder so it can make a circle around to your
Not
hip.
turn around.
You're turning, but just step back with your
Just
left.
step out.
Yep.
my left.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
And then from there, you'll probably be. And then notice the left foot's already forward, so you're just going to load up. Yeah.
Same feet as push boat.
It's similar in that it has the bamboo steps,
Yeah.
but push boat switches sides.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Right.
I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, and that's a good,
Yeah.
that's advancing and retreating, so it's good to be able to spring back and spring forward, and that's kind of what we're working on there.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that was more beneficial than a third run through, so let's go ahead and just bow out our master's path on
Yes,
this.
Yes, sir.
Don't get used to the sound of this gong. It's so different in these acoustics. Maybe when that tile is gone, it'll have some more reverberation.
This one's just higher.
Wow.
That is the instruction.
Thank you, ma'am. About to advance, intermediate students. Master's path dismissed. First Tai Chi class of the new